Yeah, absolutely. They've had a remarkable year. They've increased their on-time performance, so the number of times that their flights are arriving on time by a whopping 9%. Now, to go from outside the top 10 to go straight to the number one is quite unprecedented. They've had a terrific year. But again, it starts right at the very top with the culture of the organisation. They've invested in new equipment in terms of aircraft. They're also automating a lot of their systems and processes. And they've got a terrific working relationship with Mexico City Airport. Mexico City were high up in the global airport rankings. And we also tend to see as well, where you have a carrier who's got one of their large hubs along with an airport, and they both do well, that's because they're working effectively as a team, which really to create an on-time performance is absolutely imperative.
You know, overall, it seems like obviously some carriers doing better than others, but it seemed that if we take an overall analysis, it looks like on-time averages actually dropped in 2024 from the year before. You know, even looking at Delta or the two Japanese airlines, averages went down. What happened last year?
Well, it's interesting. When you look at the top 10 global airlines, which we consider the largest airlines in the world, when we look at those average for the top 10 in 24 versus the top 10 in 23, it dropped fractionally, but only by 0.5%. But those airlines move around. 2024 has been a challenging year for the industry. We've had the CrowdStrike issue, which grounded quite a number of airlines, aircraft. Some were substantially impacted. Delta was one of those organisations impacted more than others. And we've also had a lot of abnormal weather conditions globally. All of these things play havoc with an airline's plans, which they put weeks and weeks in advance to try and have aircraft in certain locations with crews to make sure that we're able to run a tightly orchestrated schedule. As soon as these things happen, it throws it away, and it takes a while to bring that back. So that probably factors into 2024's slight dip in results.